is Michaela Bogie, and I'm your Marketing and Communications Specialist here at AHA. And today I'm going to teach you guys how to make a horse head Christmas wreath that you can put on your house or your barn door. So to start off with, I am going to use some gardening gloves for the pure fact that we'll be working with some evergreen and some spruce type limbs, and they are kind of pokey. I also have here a candy cane wire structure that makes pretty good horse head. You can also make one out of wire, such as wire hangers, but I found this at the store and it was only $1, and so we'll want to bend it just a little bit so our horse's little jaw right there, the neckline is nice, got some room in there. And so you'll then I have two different types of trees that I had cut. I cut some evergreen, so it's the longer stuff, and then spruce. The evergreen we'll be using for the mane, and the spruce will be like the head and neck of the horse. Also, I used some clipping shears. You'll need some hot glue gun, some wire or fishing line, depending what you have, and then some decorative things. So I have ribbon for the halter. I have some pine cones there that I'm going to use for the eyes and the nostril. And then I also have some flowers and some little decorative items right here that I'm going to use to decorate up by his ear. So let's begin. So when you first start off, you'll basically just start putting the tree limbs into the wire. And don't worry so much about how well it looks at this point, for the pure fact that we'll be cutting it, and so we will shape the horse's head and ear. So you just more want to get it nice and big and full so you don't see the wire beneath. And then you'll also take wire, and this is how it's going to hold on, if I can get it with these gloves. And you can also get colored wire, such as green, so it matches a little bit more, but this is just what I had lying around. So it's kind of up to you on what you have for supplies. So I'll just take that. And then I'll just keep filling in as I go. Okay, so here we have the makings of our horse head. So this will be our face up here and then down our neck. Now I'm starting to prune it, because what you do is you put all your limbs in there and then you start to shape the horse's head. So when you're adding the limbs, don't worry about it looking perfect like the horse's head, because you'll be fixing that a little bit later. Alright, so for the most part I'm going to leave that. When you first start cutting and shaping the horse's head, make sure that you don't get too crazy, because it's always easier to cut more off later than trying to add more. And you can glue some of your limbs down too. And this is a fun project that you can do with like your barn friends, have a night of it. And it also is something really neat to help decorate your barn a little bit and let your horses feel like they're part of the holiday also. Okay, so far this is what we have. Sort of looks like a horse. Alright, so let's add some of the mane. When you do this, you'll want a little bit of a smaller piece to go up front, so that's your forelock. You have. And don't worry about this part being too perfect, for the pure fact that we'll be putting some ribbon and a little decorative piece up there. Once you have what you like for your horse head, so you can see here's my head, my mane, my neck. I have some ears up here too. Now I'm going to start decorating him. The ribbon I got is 2.5 inches crossed. You can get a little bit smaller ribbon if you prefer, but I really like the design of this, and so that's what I got. So what you'll do is you'll first start up here, and you'll measure it from behind his ear down to about a few inches above where his nose ends. And then you'll take a second piece of ribbon and you'll measure to put it across the back side of his. Now the other part we're going to put on is up here right by his ear where the bridle is. We're going to put some decorations. Now you can put different things. You can put a flower, you can put an ornament. It's really up to you. So be that, and I'll tuck it in behind here. Now my horse, I'm making it look a little more rustic, and I picked the burlap flowers, like so. And I'm also going to give it a little bit of pizzazz because I have some gold in my ribbon. I also want to incorporate a little bit more. Put a little sprig right there and twist that. And the nice thing about some of these flowers, if you get the ones that have the wires in them, you can just easily twist them and secure them in the back. Don't have to worry too much about gluing it down really, really well. To add the nose and the eyes, now just cut the tip of this off. Just gonna glue that little piece right there. There we go. Alright. And you can use different stuff for the eyes and the nose, such as like if you had some black felt or something. But this is just what I had on hand. And so your finished product will be a beautiful horse head that you can hang on your barn or your house.